As just mentioned, the Minnesota Pollution Control Agency issued that statewide air quality alert through 6 p.m. Monday due to smoke from the raging wildfires in Canada. Cold front will continue to drag smoke from large wildfires in Manitoba and Saskatchewan southward into Minnesota. Air quality in much of the northern region is listed as unhealthy for everyone. The rest of the state is under an orange alert, which is unhealthy for sensitive groups and may aggravate heart and lung disease as well as cardiovascular and respiratory conditions.